Hey guys, and before we jump into the Q&A, I want to say that at the time of me editing this, we're already over 3.1k subs. The growth is absolutely insane. Thank you ever so much. I also want to give a quick shout out to my graphics designer, Ballistic Designs. He has made all my thumbnails and channel art on this channel, so it's fitting that I give him a quick shout out as well, seeing that he has been loyal to me for over a year now. So check him out if you're ever in need of some graphics. And other than that, let's jump into the Q&A. Hey guys, and welcome to the Q&A. I all promise you for hitting 3k subs. I'm forever grateful for hitting that milestone. Now, if you're expecting a Q&A with special effects and crazy editing, it's nothing like that. It's just going to be me sitting down, listening to your questions, answering them truthfully, give you a good answer without amazing effects. If this is not your kind of video, there is no gameplay in it, there's no FIFA involved other than maybe me talking about FIFA, then don't worry, just click off. There will be a career mode episode out at the same time of this recording, I think. There should be one up at the time you're watching this, so watch that instead if you're not interested in this. But basically it's just me showing you all the questions and answering them, and hopefully that will do for a video. Now, the first question comes in from Ahmed Bazrahil, if that's how you pronounce it. I do apologize for names if I do not pronounce them correctly, but he asked, where are you from originally? And that's a question I've answered many times before. I'm from Belgium, so there you go. Most of you already knew that. If you didn't know that, then there you go. And the second question he asks is, what do you think is the solution for the AC Milan problem? I think our problem mainly is financially. We do not have the power to compete with some of the other European top clubs. And basically what we need to solve that problem is some Arab millionaire to come in, buy Milan off Berlusconi, and then invest in transfers. That's basically the dream answer, but will that happen? Probably not. Maybe in the future, who knows. Would you ever do a face cam? Azuri92 Productions asks. It's inevitable. I will do it at some point eventually, but I will not do it anytime soon, I think. Unless YouTube becomes a really big thing, then I'll be forced to do that, but right now I don't think I will. Why do you support Milan? How did you come to support them? Sam Flavel asks. It's kind of a weird story. I don't know if I've told you this already before, but I became fan when I played FIFA for the first time. I knew nothing about football back then, and I was looking for a good team with a 5-star rating. I think that was FIFA 2000, if I'm correct. And the first team that popped up, because it starts with the letter A, was AC Milan. And I played with that team and I fell in love with it. That's just why I love Milan. Ever since, I've played with Milan on every single FIFA because they were the best, and that's why I support them. It's not really the most romantic story ever, but oh well, that's how it happened. Would you rather eat chocolate-flavored poo or poo-flavored chocolate? Ooh. I would... Nah, this is disgusting. Chocolate-flavored poo, because I wouldn't know it was poo, maybe. I don't know. Facecam in the future, Turtlebum HD asks. I've already answered that, probably, but not right now. Jason Amoa asks, what is your favorite stadium? Who is your favorite player in real life? In FIFA, which player type do you think you are? Okay, the first one, favorite stadium, of course, San Siro. I'm a Milan fan. Who's your favorite player in real life? That has to be Andrei Shevchenko. Back in the day, when I first started watching football, he was the star man of Milan. And when he left for Chelsea, Kaká became my favorite player. But if I have to look back, I'd still say Shevchenko is my number one. What type of player I am? I'm the kind of guy that just attacks, and plays high pressure, like you said with A. I probably should have expanded your suggestions, but I'm just an attacking player. I do not defend really well. I just go for it. I try to skill. I try to score. That's it. I'm just attacking. Will you visit Gamescom 2015 in Cologne? No, probably not. Donkey FIFA asks, what are you doing beside YouTube? Well, I work as a part-time salesman in my dad's store, basically, but I'm looking to find something else to do because, well, it's only part-time. It doesn't pay that much, but at the moment, I'm not really doing anything special beside YouTube. I do play football in real life, if that's what you're referring to. Alvin Lee asks, where do you come from? How old are you? What team do you support? I'm going to answer this one quickly because most of you already know that. I'm from Belgium. I'm 20 years old and I support AC Milan, of course. You should know that by now. I really want to know, even though you mentioned that at the end of this video. It's alright, Alvin. Now you know, and now you never need to ask. What team do you support? Milan. Sorry, Tom. I'm going to go through these fast. Will you ever do facecam? Answer that before. What are your hobbies off of YouTube? I play football in real life. That's basically what I do besides YouTube. I love playing football in real life. It's just what I do. It's my passion. And also congrats on 3K. Well, thank you very much, Andre. Move on to... Well, Sam Flavel. What a coincidence. Yes, I play football in real life. I just basically mentioned it. And if you do, what position? I'm a forward, but not a striker. I'm kind of a winger, or sometimes a number 10. I'm more of a creator than a finisher in real life, to be honest. Michiel van Geet asks, will you ever do career mode with a Belgian team and try to get them to the European top? More difficult than AC Milan, I guess. Yeah, definitely more difficult, but I don't think I will do one on my channel. If I ever go to Twitch, I might consider doing those types of career modes on Twitch, but I don't think they're popular enough to put on YouTube, which is why I probably won't do that. What is your favorite series on your channel so far? It has to be the Milan career mode. I mean, come on. That's the only series I never get bored of, I swear. I can upload that throughout the entire year, and on FIFA 16 as well, and I did it on FIFA 14. It just keeps going and I never get bored of it. Marco asks, I've noticed you speak Dutch, but you also speak French. Oui, je parle français, ce n'est pas parfait, mais je suis capable de m'exprimer, donc ça suffit, je pense. Will you do a player career mode with AC Milan? Unlikely, unless... I don't know, player career modes on FIFA just suck in general. I'm never going to do one again, I think, unless they fix their game mode for next year. Jason says, show your face! No. Bennett Wines asks, what would you put into the FIFA 16 career mode? Great work, I really enjoy your videos. Greets from Germany, thank you very much. And I would put everything PES has already done. I'm talking about, well, I don't know how to explain this basically, but it's more than just playing the games, if you know what I mean. The gameplay is good on FIFA, but there has to be more around the career mode that you have to do. Player conversations, the way you train your players and develop them, stuff like that, contracts, sponsorships, anything like that, they need to put in there to create more depth, in my opinion. Nouveau Poseidon asks, do you go to university as well as YouTube? No, I don't go to university, and my favorite player of all time is Andrei Shevchenko. Next question, have you ever watched an AC Milan game? Did you ever play football with a team? And if you did you ever make it far in your career? Well, I'm still playing football at the moment, not at a high level, but it's just for fun basically. And have I ever watched an AC Milan game? If you mean going to the San Siro, no, I never have, but I've watched a lot of games. If I have to name one game that I will never forget, then it's the Champions League final of 2007. But that was, of course, watching it on TV and not not in the stadium. Diego Nava asks, do you think they should sell AC Milan? Yes! Yes, they need to sell AC Milan, and some millionaire from the United Arab Nations, whatever. They need to find someone there who wants to buy Milan, and then they'll buy Thiago Silva back, hopefully. What's the first FIFA you ever played? FIFA 2000 is the first one. Baser asks, how old are you and where are you from? 20 years old, from Belgium. Also keep it up, and congratulations to nearly 3K from Austria. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it a lot. Sean Stewart again, what age are you? I'm 20. Most of these are kind of repetitive, but I'm going to go through them quickly. So Ryan Anonymous asks, what is your local team in Belgium? Do you support them as well as Milan? It is Club Brugge, but I do not support them as heavily as Milan. Milan is always and always will be my number one. James Chapman asks, who inspired you to start FIFA and who was your first ever sub? Who was my first ever sub? Probably one of my friends, because when you start off YouTube with 0 subscribers, it doesn't really go that well. You don't grow that much. So I told one of my friends to subscribe, and they're probably the first. Who inspired me to start FIFA? No one in particular. I just watched a load of FIFA videos on YouTube from all kinds of different YouTubers. I didn't have a favorite back in the day. I just thought, why not do this? I mean, I'm good at the game, well, decent, and I can make videos out of it. Why not? Mark Taylor asks, who's your favorite player in real life? Andrei Shevchenko. Once again, my favorite is Alexander Pato. Well, he was my favorite as well when he was playing for Milan. I loved him. I absolutely loved him. Shame injuries ruined his career. Loris Bako asks, what is your favorite? Yeah, okay, Shevchenko. And were you in the San Siro? No, I've never been to the San Siro, unfortunately. What's your favorite band singer? I think for reasons that do not concern you, Ariana Grande. What do you think about Italy? Marco Speciale, sorry for butchering the names, asks. It's a fantastic country. I mean, not that I've been there, but from what I've read and seen on TV and from what I hear, it's amazing down there. It's a beautiful country. History, like the football history there is insane. One of the biggest nations when it comes to football. That's what I love about it. But I can't really tell you about personal experience because I've never been there, unfortunately. FIFA only. Why you're stupid? I think he's trying to say, why are you stupid? Well, because that's why. Do you believe in love at first sight? Maybe? No? Yes. Yeah, sure, I believe in love at first sight. Why not? I'm not going to tell you who I fell in love with when I first saw her. But yeah, I do believe in it. Tomino asks, how old are you? I'm 20 years old. Messi versus Ronaldo. Oh, I'm gonna, I don't know, it's a tough one. Once again, I'm gonna give you my opinion, but you've probably heard this a million times before. Ronaldo is the complete player. He can play in any league and score 30, 40 goals a season, any league. Whether it's Premier League, Liga BBVA, wherever, he can do it. Messi is just naturally more gifted than Ronaldo. He's not as complete, and he might not do as well in the Premier League as Ronaldo, but in Barcelona, he's just like a god. There's nothing Ronaldo can do to be as good as Messi in Barcelona, although he is still the perfect player, in my opinion. Can you play football very well? I wouldn't say very well, I just play it at a low level, and I enjoy doing it. Mark Taylor asks, are there any games you play over GTA and FIFA? I used to play Battlefield back in the day, not anymore, I got bored of it. I used to play PES as well, a few years ago. No, it's weird, but I played PES because I enjoyed it. But other than that, I wouldn't say I play any other games, which is kind of sad. 2 games. Well, Daniel Miranda, would you show your face? And if so, can you wear an AC Milan kit? I'm not doing face cam soon. I'm sorry. Femtio sent us your opinion about EA. I might get arrested if I do that, so I'm going to refrain from doing so. Funboy asks, hello mate, I have 3 questions for you. 1, who will win the Champions League? Bayern or Barcelona? If I really have to pick one, I'm going to pick Bayern, because Guardiola is the trainer and he knows Barcelona inside out, and he's probably got a plan ready to beat them if they ever get matched up against each other. Probably will in the final, maybe. When Milan will be back where they belong, the greatest, I mean Champions League or win the Serie A. When? It's going to be a long time. I'm guessing even 4 or 5 years to rebuild this team. I'm hoping it's going to be fast, but you can never tell. It all depends on what the board does, on what Berlusconi does, to be honest. Best player under 21 years old. Best player under 21 years old. Well, I'm 20, so I'm going to say myself.
This is great banter.
I'm going to say Mastur. I know Odegaard's in there, but Mastur, I'm not being biased at all, but I think Hashim Mastur is the best player under 21 years old. That's just my opinion. Right, that's going to be it for all the questions. I've answered them all. This is going to be a long video. It might not be for you. If you have watched until the end, then leave a comment saying that you've watched until the end. I really want to know, because this is probably long and boring. I'm not too sure if everyone's interested in that. But anyways, I'm glad I got to talk to you guys. I'm glad you guys know a bit more about me now. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.